Hey. Okay, so hear me out, yeah? Why is it whenever it comes to The Legend of Korra, I hear a bunch of hate? Like, I feel like there's a lot of comparison between The Legend of Korra and Avatar The Last Airbender, obviously. But the fact being that they're completely different shows. Just hear me out. I believe that Korra is written in a certain type of way to kind of like oppose Aang. You know, we were shown a hard-headed, stubborn person who can't even airbend and like even struggles to find inner peace, compared to like the cool-tempered air nomad who valued every single type and every single form of life. But the way that Korra was written, I believe that it was a way to show us that the Avatar in every other sense of the world can have a completely different personality, can have completely different characteristics, yet share the same common goal of saving the world. All I'm saying is that I believe a lot of the hate that comes from The Legend of Korra and the hate that comes for Korra actually just stems from misogyny and just pure hatred. Let me get into like the two main key like points that everybody used to hate on Korra. I feel like from what I've seen online is that a lot of the time people are like, oh, well, Korra jumps from person to person, like she can't keep like somebody down, this is that, this. Yet to my memory, it was Marco and his fuck-ass eyebrows and Asami. That's the only two people that she was ever messing with. Fact being, I believe that Marco is more to blame than Korra should actually be. He's the one who was messing with two girls at the exact same time, yet do I hear hate for him? No. But aside from that, let's go into point number 2, where Korra lost her avatar state. It's all her fault that she lost her avatar state. Go back and look at when she lost the avatar state. Who was to blame? Her uncle. Her uncle was to blame. It was not Korra's fault. Let's review. Her uncle immobilized her, then proceeded to use Vaatu to remove Ranva, then whip the daylights out of Rava until all of the connections were done. Could Korra move? No, because she was in pain. The way that some of you guys blame Korra for these situations when she could literally do nothing about it. To a point where even though she did lose her previous connections, she could still hit the avatar state. She could still go into that state of mind and still fight with that state of mind. Korra didn't have a choice in losing her past connections. Yet if I was to bring up how Aang actively chose to erase his connections with Roku, I'm in the wrong. Aang can do no wrong. Listen, I just feel like with the new series being announced, everyone's about to go and hop on Korra all over again, especially after the Humanity's Destroyer. I believe even the writers themselves hate Korra because the way that they were describing that new release, they don't like her, let's be serious. But can we just leave Korra alone? Like, at this point, she's canonically dead. Let the girl rest, guys. Let her rest. In conclusion, Earth is the best element and has the best characters. Argue with your dad.